Hi there, Eddie Collins once again, and this is the fourth in a series of pentatonic jamming videos. This one specifically is dedicated to one scale. We'll call it the blues scale. All of the jamming you just heard me doing during the opening was played with that one scale using one particular guideline. So we'll show you how to do it. So let's first show you how this key of A blues scale relates to the major scale. Here's the major scale. And the easiest way to think of it is you got these two notes right here, just put your finger down in between those two notes. Play the open third string, and then again the major scale has frets 4 and 6, but we'll use fret 5. So we have a pattern of 2, 5, open, 2, 5, open. And you can just hear that sound is very bluesy. So that's one octave. If we continue on to the next set of strings, strings 2 and 1, we'll have the open second string, and the major scale would be this. So again, we're going to split the difference between frets 2 and 4 and play fret 3. Keep the 5, and you'll have the same pattern on string 1. So you'll have a very symmetrical pattern going across all the strings. On strings 3 and 4, it'll be 2, 5, open, 2, 5. Now as you get to string 2, it'll be open, 3, 5, open, 3, 5. And you can actually pick up one more note because the open fourth string is part of the scale. So one of the easiest ways to gain a feel for how the sound of this blues scale works is to identify some songs that use the scale. One of them in bluegrass is Bill Monroe's Old Dangerfield. That was using the lower octave of the scale. Ralph Stanley's Clinch Mountain Backstep can be heard on the higher octave of the scale. And that slide up to fret 7 is a good technique to add a little blues element, though all those slides from 5 to 7 work on strings 2, 3, and 4. So here's a little lick that I used in my solo. One tip I like to offer to make your jamming sound a little more coherent is to kind of focus your playing over the roots of the background chord. So we're going to jam over a 12-bar blues in the key of A. We have A, D, and E. So I start out with my A note. Got a lot of A sound in there, and I'm kind of going from the root to root. Now the D chord comes in, I switch to the D. So there, you're still playing within the scale, but you're orienting it from root to root of the D chord. Come back to A, play A to A. Finally, you'll have an E chord, and that would be from this E note. Coming back to A, maybe slide into it. There's that lick again. If you followed the sequence of these videos, you know that I like to give you a chance to practice what you've learned. So we'll do that. I'll first play a 12-bar blues using the tips I gave you, and then I'll switch to rhythm and it becomes your turn to play the lead. So have fun and pick away.